welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Kristen.
I am Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at Screen Junkie's honest trailer for Romeo and Juliet. Now, specifically, because there's a million versions of this adaptation, you probably know which one we're talking about because you're looking at the title. This is the 1996 Baz Luhrmann film, Romeo and Juliet.
Leo DiCaprio.
Leo DiCaprio and Claire Danes. Baz Luhrmann, best known for his work on Moulin Rouge and that last adaptation of The Great Gatsby with Leo DiCaprio in the role
as well.
What makes this stand out from other adaptations of the legendary Shakespeare play, and I said that I intentionally like that. I know how to properly pronounce it, folks. Is that it is a modern take on it, but the unique twist on it is they keep all the original dialogue from the original play.
Yeah, it's same dialogue, but it's set during modern times.
So instead of like modern day talk like normal, no, they're talking like they're doing this at the one and only O Theater. You know, they're talking like that. Their swords are now sword manufactured guns.
Yeah.
All of them are dressed very uniquely because this is if you ever seen Moulin Rouge, this is a rather he's rather unique in costume design. So the only fact I believe I remember what this was, it originally wasn't going to be Claire Danes. I believe it was going to be Kate Winslet.
Yeah, originally.
In the role. Or what I remember if that was for this or it was for Titanic.
I forgot which one it was.
No, I think it was Titanic, I believe. It was supposed to be Claire Danes and Leo DiCaprio again for Titanic. They switched out Claire Danes with Kate Winslet. I believe. I don't know. But it had a good cast, too. Yeah, Paul Sorvino. You got Harold Perrineau. You got John Leguizamo in the film.
To me, that was John Leguizamo. It was just, for me at that time, was like his phenomenal performance. Because even he brought it up in his one stand-up when he had the audition for it, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
If you guys ever get a chance, if you can find on Netflix, I know some of it's on Netflix. Definitely check out John Leguizamo's specials, not stand-up specials, because there's a reason it's not exactly stand-up. There's more to it than meets the eye.
It is,
but the very unique movie.
Enough said. Let's dive into this for honest trailers, Romeo and Juliet. So here we go.
In a world full of violence and romance, two young lovers will... Hold on, sorry. This doesn't feel like it fits the material. Can we try some iambic pentameter? Where's my high school lit book?
Can we do it Shakespearean?
A classic work of English literature, of love forbade and youthful lives undone, that's been retold 1,000 times before. But this time, there are lots of drugs and guns. Romeo plus Juliet. Shakespeare's immortal romance set today in fair Verona, now a beachside town that looks like an ad for Axe body spray, presented for the Royal British Crown. A modern look at the Bard classic play. Baz Luhrmann likes to show Leo Cavort, a theater kid who's crossed with Michael Bay, whose films have helped us write our book reports. Want something subtle? Try a different film. Did you know that they call their guns swords? Put up thy sword!
Yeah.
If you're having trouble keeping up, here are extreme close-ups of some words.
It is a rather unique.
Are these Shakespeare Easter eggs?
Film.
Because I'm not enough of a nerd to get them. Or a different kind of nerd. Meet Romeo, a boy who speaks in whispers.
What?
And does he do that Leo squint? You bet.
Oh, the squint.
Every 90s girl wished that he'd kiss her. And just like them, he's always soaking wet.
He does look so good.
Sploosh.
Sploosh.
An angel/codependent mess. It's her, the 90-minute fiancé. She'll show the depths to which she is obsessed by sending Paul Rudd in his prime away. Huge mistake, girl.
It is Paul Rudd.
Yeah, he was in it.
Blankly stares as if she's in a dream. It gives you enough time to recollect the fact that she's supposed to be 13. Ugh.
Yep.
They fall in love while others take the hits. So who cares if these little brats are vibing? Their daddies turn Verona into She's Ivanka Trump. He's Hunter Biden.
My poverty, but not my will consent.
When rival families crash a costume party, the spectacle surpasses any play. When has Shakespeare ever been so trippy? When has Mercutio been so gay? The Capulets and Montagues are a-holes. They wave their guns in public, so naughty. They ride the coattails of a famous name, much like Leo's old posse. When R+J's love roars into a blaze, their passion thaws their family's cold standoff. Marriage, sex, and death, all in just 2 days. Barely time for Molly to wear off. Such a tragic tale of young lives crimped. Their fake death plan goes wrong, so she takes aim. Romeo's the patron saint of Sims and dies before he learns her middle name. So try to enjoy Shakespeare.
I don't know,
no
Abby?
Lions. No, really, Lion King is just Hamlet. At this point, Hollywood is barely trying. How derivative can writers get? The play's the thing, but not so much this movie. Unless Elizabethan troubles you. Watch this film that makes it go down easy. Its true home is on the CW. Starring Romeo, Claire in Present Danger, the Merc with a Mouth. Hey, is that Jamie Kennedy? Can't man. And man. And that one line you know from Westworld.
These violent delights have violent ends.
It's lit.
It's lit.
It's lit.
Rosalind is about to get a wild phone call from one of her girlfriends telling her about the literal bullet she just dodged. They recast Pietro. Romeo, Romeo, where art thou, thy Romeo? What do you get when you mix bees with a ghost? Ooh, bees. Steven, it's me, your mother. Suck it, Matt and Morgan.
Yeah, it's a rather unique film. Sign of the early 90s. Just Baz Luhrmann, just Baz Luhrmann up, if that's a term. The drugs, the sword, the guns, all the references, all that. And the fact that, like, I give props, we didn't give props to him, but give props to the narrator, the voice movie announcer guy for rhyming most of it together.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a very unique take on Romeo and Juliet. It's the best way to describe it about being
And
negative.
like he said too, it's like we've had over thousands of them, it's like remakes or the versions of this, and this one kind of stands out a bit more because the way they did it, just the style that they did it. That's why.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember a few months ago I saw a black and white film version with Dad, and it was American. You can tell it was an American produced film, but they were going off of the original dialogue, and these Western dudes. Clearly, one of the guys sounded like he came right off the set of like a black and white Western, saying these Shakespearean lines of dialogue. Like, the hell? Are you supposed to see that guy or a jock trying to get A in English? What the fuck? Just, yeah, it's been a long line of adaptation for Romeo and Juliet. It's really hard to define where it's gone. It's had black and white, it's had animated, it's had anime. It's just like, go figure.
Even that, where it's not even close. It's like there's some movies that's like it's not directly from it, but it's like it takes up. There's so many. This kind of like launched a lot of like romance films that you have nowadays when you think about it, And like I said, this film, this kind of like was trying to like be different, Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
It's like he was trying to be different for the time, and don't get me wrong, I actually enjoyed it because I've seen the original, but in black and white and in color, and it's like they did a decent job. It was just weird watching it. It's just like they're talking in modern time. They're not modern times, but they're talking still the Shakespearean way still. So it's like it's felt weird. I'm like, you know what? Even they brought it to a point too. It's like something like this, you probably definitely would have seen on the CW. To be honest, like you said, the teen angst.
All the teen angst is like something on CW, yeah. And we're still getting a West Side Story another take on it. This time with Spielberg. at the helm.
Which is still coming out. I think was it supposed to be coming out by the end of this year?
I
Still?
believe
don't know.
so. Hey, look, we're supposed to get a fourth Matrix movie by the end of this year. So I mean, I don't know what to fucking tell you. So other than that, if you're new to the channel, folks, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you feel like it's just a little bit more than anybody else, when it comes to talking about honest trailers, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys' thoughts are. Pretty much on this honest trailer. What did you guys think of the original, this version of Romeo and Juliet? If you've seen it before, if you haven't, definitely go check it out. But I mean, just let us know. Did you enjoy this version, or do you have a version that you just still think it's your favorite for Romeo and Juliet? Whether it's directly like a remade version of it, or just something that's like inspired by it. I mean, let us know in the comments down below. Put down what you thought of our reaction overall to this honest trailer. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
So until next time, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very soaking wet Leo DiCaprio filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions,
Or any one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe.
You can find us on Twitter
and Stardust.
at Super React Bros.